Hi.
Hi. We're taking it seriously this time. No more fucking around. No more goof offs. No more laugh 'em ups. No more japes. With serious with movie time. We're changing the name of the podcast. It's now called Movie Genius.
Movie Genius Cinema.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Movie Genius Cinema for the Gentlemen.
Yeah. So this is episode 1 of Movie Genius Cinema for the Gentlemen. The movie where we take movies, the podcast where we take movies seriously. Edit that out. There can't be any mistakes.
We only talk about what's in the cinemas. None of this 90s crap.
No, we have to talk about classic cinema. Like that's actually, I can't segue into Smile because it's really not classic cinema. It was really bad.
Actually, in the interviews, he does talk about. He looks like a not very nice guy, but
who are you talking about?
The director,
okay,
Parker Finn or whatever his name is. He talks about like Safe and some Japanese film and was old stuff, like 70s film.
What happened?
So about. Don't ask me all these questions.
I'm trying to live up to the Movie Genius fucking name.
You didn't know the director of a movie.
Okay. I watched the movie and I felt the movie and I understood it. I don't need to know.
I felt like
any
shit
names.
Watching this movie.
Yeah, I actually watched it.
The movie.
I watched it on 2 times speed. I watched it on double speed the entire time. So it's like under an hour. It was sweet.
Did you not go to the cinema?
What, to see
you didn't
Smile?
go to the cinema to see Smile?
No, I didn't go to a private screening of Smile 2022.
I don't know how much it costs to go to the cinema nowadays.
Probably like £100 plus like £1,000 for popcorn, plus like £10,000 for a medium-sized drink. Can you fucking believe that?
Mm.
Don't me. Don't fucking me. Neither of you. You're looking at your phone. You're googling stupid bullshit.
I'm looking up my local cinema to see how much Smile would be.
Wow.
Smile is 8 from the box office today. That's
Wow.
It's a completely empty screen tonight.
You should go
There's
see
five seats that have been taken.
Book out the whole cinema and give the tickets to the homeless.
Yo. That's kind of a flex, but also it's charitable AF.
Yeah. Well, I think I would kill myself if like someone gave me a gift and I was really excited and the gift ended up being the movie.
I think I would kill myself if I saw someone else kill myself and they had a weird smile on their face when they did it.
Okay. You got the segue into the movie.
Yes.
Let's talk Smile.
Yeah.
So
you guys, I fucking love. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of overestimated my ability to talk about this movie.
Do you think it'd be scarier if it was a smile or a frown?
See, people think a frown is scarier, but an eerie smile is often the scariest thing.
Because I trust the smile.
How empathetic you are.
Well, if you saw someone doing a terrifying smile, like if you saw the ghost of a woman who killed herself in front of you doing a big smile in the corner of your room, you'd be like, "Oh, that's a nice smile." That's not scary
I think
at all.
if she was doing a frown, I'd be like, "Oh, what's wrong?"
Oh, that's true. That's more scary. To an empath, that's the scariest thing. Is someone else having a bad energies.
If you've got a soft heart, you got you feel these blue energies.
That's true. I wish I could see auras.
If it was called frown, the text on the poster would be blue and not red.
That's so true. And she would be sad in the movie instead of being so happy.
Well, she gets really freaked out in Smile, so maybe she'd be really just calm.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe if this movie was made by Opposite World Productions, they would do that.
Yeah. And everyone had 3 eyes.
That's not opposite. That's not opposite of having 2 eyes. Opposite of having 2 eyes.
How many eyes would they have?
No eyes.
That's not true. That's not true.
What are you fucking talking about? Having eyes.
No,
the opposite of having eyes is having no eyes.
No, because you're saying it's not having eyes, it's having 2 eyes.
Yeah, what's the opposite of having 2 eyes? Having minus 2 eyes. 0 eyes.
Having minus 2 eyes.
How can you have minus 2 eyes? Take away the 2 eyes, you got 0 eyes.
Holes, 2 holes in your head.
That would be fucking scary.
That would be scary. Movie idea. That
would be scary as fuck. Minus 2 eyes.
And
Opposite
minus
world
1 nose.
2023.
And they could go.
The guy wakes up and he's in opposite world.
You could go to an aquarium and none of the animals have any eyes, and it will be fish.
Yeah, but at the aquarium in Opposite World, there's people in there.
So the
no,
world
there's
is
land
run by.
animals.
There's just a dog and it's stuck in the tank.
Doggy paddling right at the top.
Yeah, that would be opposite. Would be so fucked up. You go to McDonald's and you have to make them a burger and you pay for it.
That's
Fuck no.
To be fair, though,
Fuck no.
With the cost of living crisis nowadays,
That's actually what you have to do.
Might as well make your own burger.
Might as well make your own McDonald's burger and McDonald's
Yeah.
Coca-Cola Zero and McDonald's McFlurry and McDonald's medium fries.
I had a pretty good McDonald's recently.
Tell us.
20 nuggets.
20 fucking how did you eat 20 nuggets? How did
I had
you
20
fucking
nuggets.
eat 20 nuggets?
Before we left as well, I had some corn nuggets too, and I had a chicken wrap.
For the listener who can't see this, Harry is as small as a speck of dirt on my screen right now.
And
He's the
I have one of
smallest
thing
thing I've ever seen in the world. And he's
I
apparently...
have a port, like a cow, I have a port in the side of my tummy, and you can see, but it's this small. It's the size of a pebble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ate 20 nuggets. I felt really sick.
Harry's sitting here and he's covered in blood and chicken feathers.
What did you drink?
For the McDonald's?
Yeah.
Vanilla milkshake.
What
Large.
the fuck, man?
Large.
I'm surprised you
Large
got
milkshake
fucked
and
up
20
inside.
nuggets. Okay, yeah, no shit.
Yep.
That's like...
But it was my best poop in days, and I haven't had a good poop like that.
Yeah,
in a
because
good
you
few
just
days.
induced diarrhea.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't diarrhea. That's what I'm saying. It was like a solid poop. It was good. It was really good.
That McDonald's killed any of the ill humors that were in your body.
I think it's true, though. I think it is true, but I just have to adapt to the society. I have to adapt to the new world instead of trying to eat normal food.
He's a modern man.
Yeah,
you
I
shouldn't
have to
eat
be the
normal
modern
food.
man.
Yeah, modern man.
He was
Machine made foods.
Yeah.
In 50 years, we're all going to have
Making food
stomachs like
machines.
Harry.
Yeah.
Well,
And we're all going to look like Harry, too.
fuck no.
These crazy half Harry hybrids.
That would be so
Half Harry,
fun.
half ape.
Okay. That's not really like what I imagine the future being.
Everyone's going to be walking
Can we
around.
stop
Still
talking
hot.
about this stupid,
Just
crazy...
around.
Hey! What did I say? What did I fucking say?
What
This
did
is
you
a
say? Oh,
movie
normal.
genius
Real
fucking
cinema.
podcast. This is about real cinema. This is about kino.
Okay.
Do you know what kino
Let's
means?
talk
It's German for films.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which means it's smart.
What were some of the themes in this movie, such as mental health? What did you think of that?
I thought that was so fucking corny. That was the corniest shit ever. Like, I can't remember if I saw your review, Velvy, on Letterboxd, or if it was someone you liked, but they talked about the ending being bad, and like, I was kind of expecting it, but the fucking ending, man, where she like faces
Yeah,
like
she,
the
like,
trauma
she
monster
confronts her
of her
trauma.
mom.
Because the whole film's about trauma, apart from...
She uses the power of self-care to like defeat it, and then she dies anyway.
It was such a
But
bad
then she goes back to the house and it just gets her. I fucking
Yeah.
hated the ending so much. I want to get out
It
of the
did
way.
suck.
I hated the ending so fucking much.
I hated all of it, really. I mean, there were fine
Apart
parts. I
from-
liked how Kumar was in there.
Kumar was
Like
in
you
it,
said.
yo, and I
Yeah.
saw him. I was like, he's got to be smoking up that fucking office, dude.
Yeah.
He's got to be ordering White Castle to the hospital. He's got the munchies.
He became a doctor.
That's why it runs so poorly.
It seemed
That's why so
alright.
many... No, it didn't. A
Why?
lady died. A lady died, and then there was
People
that guy
die
that
all
just...
the time in hospitals. It doesn't make it a bad hospital if someone dies. in it.
Well, it was like a fake hospital, though. It was like a test. It was like a test hospital where they were just like testing this new thing or something, right?
What?
Or like a residency. I don't really know how doctors work.
What are you
They
talking
said
about? I
residency.
don't remember anything about this shit. Residency is
Yeah.
just like when you're a doctor at a place, right?
Oh, I guess so. But she looked too. She was.
A residency is what you do before you become a doctor. It's like
Okay.
being an intern.
Oh yeah, from Scrubs. Like in Scrubs. In Scrubs, they're doing a residency. They're not doctors yet.
I know this because
I
I'm a
only
doctor.
watched English doctor movies.
I know this because I watch Scrubs.
I have magic hands that can cure every illness and heal mend
Damn.
broken bones.
That's fucking awesome.
And I
Like
can make
Chinese
a,
style.
I can make a blind man see by flicking him in the eyeballs.
Okay, this doesn't sound medical. This sounds like some divine power, and I don't really appreciate you kind of claiming to possess that.
I can make a blind man see how.
Okay. I don't want to probe into that one. What did I say? What did I say? Roger Ebert would not ever fucking say any stupid shit like this. Roger Ebert would never talk about how he's going to torture a blind man and make him see hell, or that he has magic abilities. They talked about film, and they hated each other.
He was a controversial writer. It's why he got his like face blown off by that shotgun blast.
Yeah, it was another critic who didn't like his
assassination
reviews.
attempt.
It was a blind critic.
A blind critic saw hell and he didn't like what he saw.
And he took revenge on Roger Ebert.
No, a blind critic saw hell and he saw that Roger Ebert was running the damn place. And he thought, I gotta
You can't
take him
say
out.
that. We can't make fucking enemies in the cinema world. They love
I
him.
mean, no, he's too old now. Like he's gone past. We're the new kids on the block.
Okay, that feels good.
Yeah.
I hope I don't get my jaw blown off.
No, I don't think you
I hope I
will.
don't get my jaw slid like Roger Ebert.
We gotta start walking around like we're like Brazilian celebrities, like full body armor, a helmet. That was that guy in this movie though. You know the guy that smiles at the beginning and he's like, "You're all gonna die." He's gonna die.
Yeah, the psycho guy.
Yeah, he sounds just like Thingy Mulaney, John Mulaney. He sounds just like John
He
Mulaney.
sounded so stupid.
Yeah, he
Why
sounds
was
like
that
John
guy
Mulaney. So
stupid?
stupid.
He
He had a weird voice.
How is he stupid? He's insane.
No, he never. It's like the whole movie is stupid, and he is why it's like he is just another stupid guy in it that just says stuff. You're all gonna die, and I'm gonna smile. What if there was a smiley guy and
Yeah,
he
the
could
killing
die?
smiler,
He's also really ugly.
the scary smile. He's also what?
He's
sorry?
also really ugly. So that was a kind of down.
Okay,
He
come
wasn't
on. He's a
ugly, that's
normal-looking
rude.
man. He just
Yeah.
looks normal.
I thought he looked quite nice. I think if he wasn't saying that I would die, I think I'd be really good friends with him. maybe more.
Honestly, I can't comment on how people sound because, again, I did watch it at 2 times speed. I don't really know
It's like Alvin and the
what
Chipmunks.
either people sound like. So that again, you keep cutting
It's
out.
like
for me.
Alvin and the
Just edit out the
Chipmunks.
parts where I'm asking to repeat.
It's like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Who?
Oh my god. It's like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Okay, explain. Okay, who is that? Explain.
How fucking stupid are you?
It's
Not
just like an
stupid at all.
American Hollywood
You
movie
watched it on
that you're
2
talking
times
about.
speed.
I'm not stupid at all. I'm actually really smart, and I know everything about this movie because I've got so many notes.
When you speed it up, everyone sounds fast like a chipmunk.
Chipmunks don't speak in English.
They do in Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I don't know what that is.
What do you mean?
I've only seen serious movies.
Oh
okay?
no, and you know G-Force, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, like that.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
No,
that's-
that
yeah,
makes
it's like
complete sense.
G-Force.
Okay, yeah. G4. Oh, the one with the guinea pigs and they're like secret agents.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right, thanks for fucking referencing it with an actual movie. What? I don't know what you're showing me. I can't see that. I don't know what you're showing me.
yeah.
It's not showing up on your camera.
I don't get it. You just keep going on like r/funny and showing us posters that they made.
Can we get back to fucking movies? How many
Yeah.
times do I have to say this? This podcast is about movies. It's not about this.
They made a cat die in this movie.
Yeah, you know
I
what?
didn't like that bit.
As soon as I
No,
saw
I
a
don't
cat,
like
I was
that
like, this
bit.
cat's gonna die.
Yeah, because they showed it like 3 times. I was like, wow, I wonder if that cat's gonna die.
It's so funny that they only ever hang out with their cat when they're feeding it. Otherwise, she
Yeah.
just has no idea where it is.
Yeah, that cat wouldn't come to the door like that every time they came home too. I don't think it would love them. I don't.
I feel like there was
the cat
no
wouldn't
love in their
them.
family. The fucking
Yeah, it was a very strange relationship. That guy was such a
her fiance is a fucking. I think her husband. My pet theory, although I assume this about a lot of like, well groomed kind of men in weird relationships. I think he's having secret gay sex.
Oh, definitely. Like,
He
it's part
sent
of
her
the
a
movie.
text like, "Oh yeah, I'm late working," and like every time she had an issue, he was kind of just like, "Oh yeah, let's stop talking about that," you know, like he wasn't really
Yeah,
invested
she
in
was
the
like,
relationship.
I'm going through a really horrible experience.
Yeah, and
And,
he just
and it's like clear that she might be like crazy or something. And he's just like, wow, this is too much for me. I need to go. I really hate you as well.
that was so
like-
fucked. The scene where she's in the kitchen and she like sees something and she basically says to him like, yeah, I feel like I'm like, you know, something really bad's going on. I'm in this really weird headspace. And then she just goes, actually, I'm fine. And he just goes, okay, if you say you're fine. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
He didn't care from the beginning though. She came home and was like, a lady killed herself in front of me.
And he's just like,
earlier.
oh, here's a
and
hug.
She's like, oh, maybe we could cancel dinner. He's like, hey, if you want. I mean, I guess. I mean,
yeah, I know, right?
And then they go to dinner. It's so fucking stupid.
And her fucking sister and her boyfriend are fucked up. There's no one good in this movie apart from Kumar.
I don't think anyone in this movie like acted like normal. They were all just like written really weird and then shot really weird.
Yeah, I had to know about that. Like, everyone in this movie is just a fucking psycho. Like, the way they all behave is so weird.
Yeah, there's nothing to like stand on.
Every new horror movie looks and like sounds like shit though, because they all make like every new horror filmmaker is just like some guy from New York or Stockholm that made shorts with like $500 and now he's allowed to make a full movie and he's never written dialogue before. But
it's like all the Blumhouse stuff as well.
Yeah. Who was the Annabelle guy that like
was Annabelle the same as Insidious? Was it by the creator of Insidious?
No, I don't think so. I think no, because
I felt some like not Insidious like it was exactly the same, but like I feel like a lot of this kind of movie is like indebted to Insidious, just like a lot of shots of like long hallways and just like just the cheapest fucking jump scares. It would just go quiet for a minute and then the phone will ring really loud or like, you know, the alarm will go off and it's like, come on, man, you didn't earn that jump scare. There was like no tension. Yeah.
That's like the worst thing of all, though, is like nothing is earned. Gore isn't earned in any of these movies. The scares aren't earned.
I liked that when the telephone rang, it's like it's scary on its own, but they put like a Vine like boom sound effect.
Yeah, they fucking do that. All these movies do that. They have this like thud, like a sting, like a like fucking sound happens when they're like that means this is scary.
They should lean into it more and have like Vine sound bites. Something scary happens, you get like, watermelon.
She sees someone kill themselves and she goes like, bruh.
That's the scariest fruit because it could really hurt your head.
Yeah, or it can be a helmet to protect you. So.
And who wears helmets? Soldiers, and soldiers are really terrifying.
And soldiers die in
Wait, you guys talking about coconuts? I didn't hear that part.
No, watermelons.
Okay, I don't think a watermelon falling on your head would be as bad as a coconut.
A coconut can only fit on your head as a helmet if you've got a shrunken head.
That's what I'm saying. I was confused, but a coconut you can wear as a bra.
Depends on your cup
style.
You can wear a watermelon over your tummy.
That's true.
And then it looks like you've eaten a watermelon, and you've got really thin skin.
Yeah, you could do that. I guess you could do that.
Really thin skin that you can see through.
You know what? You could actually definitely do that.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, how does that relate to the movie?
Wear a watermelon.
It's
relate back to the movie. You go. Right? Yeah. I don't think this movie was that funny. I don't think it was funny subject matter.
Okay, what if people had teeth that you could see what they ate on their teeth, and then everyone's going around smiling so people know how healthy they are?
That would be more like your teeth, like it shows where you last ate. That would be scary. People like me and Harry, we're subjugated because it shows that we always just ate McDonald's.
I got like McDonald's and caramel wafers all around again now.
I've just got a mouthful of porridge and lentils.
Yeah.
I had porridge the other morning. I had salt and pepper on it.
Wow.
What
the hell?
Savory porridge.
Why would you have savory porridge? Is that a thing?
I think it's a normal thing. I thought it was normal.
Have you ever had congee, the like rice porridge?
No, I had polenta though. Does that count?
No, it doesn't count.
It's Italian, but it's foreign, so.
Yeah. Yeah, Chinese and Italian is basically exactly the same. You're right. I'm fucking
Well, they both made like fireworks and guns and... It's true, they both made noodles.
I mean,
they both have dragons.
Okay, whatever.
What did you guys like about the movie?
I don't know history. Velvy, you go first.
I
picked something positive that you enjoyed about the movie.
I gave it a 1 out of 10. I don't know what to say.
Fair enough. I like the mum monster. I thought the mum monster was cool. Anything that's like eerily tall and like weird, has a weird body frame like that. That's the kind of monster I like.
Oh, I thought that was really stupid.
Really, I enjoyed that.
What the film was
it didn't
about.
fit in with the rest of that at all. I just thought that was a fun monster design. Kind of reminded me of something that would be in like one of the modern Resident Evil games or something.
Well, it was just like the monster from Barbarian. It looked basically exactly the same,
I
just
haven't
her
seen
boobs were in her clothes.
I've seen pictures of the monster.
Barbarian kind of
Scary
sucks
lady.
too.
Well, everyone said Barbarian was good.
Yeah, everybody said Barbarian was good, but that doesn't matter. Well, I matter.
That is true.
We run the
value
best-selling movie critique show on the web.
Okay, this monster just looks like an ugly woman.
Yeah, exactly. That's what kind of sucks. Is just like, what if a woman could be ugly? And she looked old, and she was.
You know, that is actually the scariest thing ever to me. A woman that I don't want to have sex with.
Yeah, exactly.
I bet your crazy, messed up mind would think that she's beautiful.
I don't think she's beautiful, but I don't think she's evil.
Well, you understand her.
Yeah, well, I don't. She doesn't speak English or anything because in the movie. Let's talk Barbarian for a second. The movie
Okay,
lore
we can
is
talk
that
about
she's.
Barbarian. I haven't seen it.
The movie lore is that she's just like an incestuous child.
Oh,
And
yuck.
she's grown up.
Yucky.
And she's just like a product of crazy incest.
Wait. Stepmom, stepson?
Like dad and daughter and dad and
yuck.
her daughter and
Gross.
dad
Come
and her
on.
daughter.
Come on.
But it's like, I don't even think that would even, I don't think a monster is created. I think you just get like something like the Habsburgs. She just have like a big chin. I don't think she eats people.
The Hills of Eyes.
Especially like in one generation. It has to be like multiple,
Yeah.
right? One generation,
Well,
you just turn out like a bit weird.
I think the assumption is that it's multiple generations, but the dad is still alive and he doesn't even look that old, I don't think. And he just lives underground with her.
Cool.
But then there's a guy, and he's like the guy from Jeepers Creepers is in it, and I'm not sure who he plays because I don't remember.
Or the
Jeepers
director?
Creepers.
Or there was a pedophile?
No.
Or a different guy?
He's just a different guy. Guy from Jeepers Creepers. That's all someone say. He was
I
from
don't remember
Jeepers
Jeepers Creepers. I watched it once on
Yeah.
like the Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah, but the guy from Jeepers Creepers is like, that's not the only scary thing under there, which is just fucking like, okay.
That's a terrible
So-
line.
Yeah, it's a terrible line because it's like, okay, so the dad is down there making incestuous kids, but also further in there is like a minotaur or something. And they
What?
never tell you. They don't. Well, no, it's not. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing what could
he's
be under
tricking
there.
us. He's giving us
Oh,
fake
you're
spoilers,
lying.
so
You're
we'll be
lying.
surprised
Yeah,
when we
you're
watch the
fucking
movie.
lying about Barbarian. This monster's
No,
probably not
it's-
even in it.
There's a monster. You're googling it. I can't upload to Google.
You're the barbarian
Monster.
monster, the way you're lying to me about this movie.
I'm gonna be a barbarian if they don't stop making movies like this.
I watched Conan the Barbarian the other week.
Yeah?
It's a fucking good ass movie. Have you guys seen it?
I think
No,
I've seen
I wanna
like
play
the
the game.
first half hour.
You should finish it. The entire
I just
movie
didn't- I
plays
didn't-
out like a fucking like an old like RPG. Like they meet this guy and he's a rogue, and he literally says like, "I'm a rogue with my bow and arrow," and then like they meet some other chick and she's like a different class, and then they go up against an evil warlock. And scenes kind of just happen one after another. There's like no transition; they just appear at the next place. So fucking awesome.
Would you like to live in that universe?
What, in the Barbarian verse?
Yeah.
Probably not. I'd probably be some kind of slave or something. I think a lot of people get enslaved.
If you want a slave, what class would you be?
Oh, fuck, dude.
A cheese eater.
Okay, that
Who
you
gets
would
to wear
die.
armor? Which one is the? I guess a knight,
Like warrior,
warrior. Yeah, I would. I'd
or like
probably
a
be
tank, some kind of a
warrior.
tank.
Human
A brutalist. You could be a brutalist.
What the hell is a brutalist? That sounds what, like the people who make the buildings.
No, you would be like a guy that's brutal. He wears a lot of armor, a lot of weapons. You could brutalize people.
There's a movie concept right there.
Yeah, some guy that brutalizes people.
You could be one of the dead horses that they catapult over the castle walls.
To make everyone sick.
Yeah.
And is gonna be like the dead horse that I cut open and get inside to survive a night in the desert.
No, it would suck because I would definitely be the guy who has to like sleep in the pig pen. I have to wear a barrel with straps on it for clothes.
You grow up in the pig pen and you end up looking like a pig.
Yeah,
Your nose
there's a
turns
hard
up.
floor. Yeah, sleeping face down that
You get
hard.
floppy ears.
You've got a pig accent.
Yeah.
You keep like snorting on your asses.
Okay, you could.
Wow, what would that sound like? Go ahead.
I couldn't do it. And you were raised in a pig pen. You
Make
try.
a fool of yourself.
I don't know what you said. You snort on the S's? How does that work? Because S isn't anything close to snort
Yeah.
sound.
I don't know. Maybe like maybe Oz could be like a I can't do
You
it.
know what? Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck this stupid tangent. You're fucking up this. You're fucking up the
I
podcast.
can't copy the accent of like a pig person that doesn't exist. It's not my fault.
He's got no imagination.
Did you guys?
Well, you can't tell me I'm wrong.
What did you think of the actual system for how the suicide thing works? It reminded me of a bunch of other movies. There was like
it was kind of like The Ring.
Yeah, it was like The Ring. It's like I think it's called like Truth or Dare. It was a movie that came out a few years ago.
Yeah,
A lot of movies are like that now, though. It's like
it's
just
just
sort
not
of
the
this
same.
big thing.
Yeah.
If you see it, you get it.
Did you see Unfriended? The one it's all on
I love those
webcams?
fucking movies. Bro. I
Unfriended
love
is
those
so
movies.
funny.
Dude, there's so many of them too. There's one where like this guy, he's like the freak of the group, and he's downstairs in his mum's basement, and his computer plays shotgun noises when the police come, like a shotgun reloading noises. So they just blow him through the door. The police will just shoot him through the door, and it's so fucking stupid.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
It's amazing.
it's awesome. Those movies rule, though. I love those movies. And then
Yeah.
there was Host. They did a movie called Host, which is kind of like that, but it's like
You stay at
it's like
someone's house
lockdown.
and they're evil.
No, you go online on your computer and you take a call, and the monster comes. It's like a ghost, and it gets you all. It's just the same.
I hate computer monsters.
I like them because they don't end up showing like some stupid guy that smiles or a big lady.
That is true, yeah. They don't show a big smiler.
Yeah,
They don't lead
No
up
big
the
smilers
entire
here.
movie to the big smiler.
Although, actually, no, there was one. There was Unfriended Deep Web or something, where
Oh,
some
no.
guy from the Deep Web that like kills people and records it and puts them into barrels. Like I guess one of the groups steals his hard drive or something, and so the guy from the Deep Web hunts them down and kills them all whilst they're uncool.
I fucking hate the deep web.
It's so stupid. But it
Scary
works.
place.
Yeah, me too.
It's not totally awesome and you can buy weed there.
And you can post whatever you want on the dark web Reddit. So
Really?
yeah, you can post like
Is it
anything.
dark web Reddit?
Dark web Reddit. You can post what you don't even have to follow like sub rules. It's pretty crazy.
Whoa.
You can post
off
memes
topic?
when it's not like yeah. You can post
Yo, when
memes
it's
on
not
any-
Memes
any
Friday,
sub.
you can post
Yeah,
memes.
exactly.
Holy
Dude, it's
shit.
crazy. Dude, it makes me a little sick sometimes seeing it, but like it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, you see some fucked up stuff, you see some hardcore shit. People are reposting.
Yeah.
You see a post, 2 minutes later, it's being reposted for more upvotes. No one even cares.
Yeah. And they tag it high effort post, and you just throw up a little in your mouth. It's like,
Everyone's spamming guests from The Office.
Oh my god, you go on unpopular opinions and people are actually posting popular opinions.
Oh my god.
I don't know how they do it, man.
I'm quaking in my boots.
Making
Let's get
up
back to
stories and
Smile.
am I the asshole? That doesn't even happen. You don't even know who the asshole is. Oh, and
So glad I didn't go on Reddit.
on evil Reddit, karma, having bad karma is actually good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, getting downvotes is actually good. Yep. Harry's freaking out right now.
And the website instead
can't
of
handle
white, it's red. It's bright red.
Red
That's
is
normal
red as
Reddit.
blood. As
No.
blood red.
If you get your password wrong, blood comes out of your screen.
Yo.
Dude, and if you test for blood, it's your blood.
Instead of getting gifted Reddit gold, you get gifting Reddit ghouls.
Reddit goals.
Reddit ghouls.
It's a little green picture of a ghost.
Yeah, and he scares you. And that's what people do when they fucking like your post because of how evil it is. I hate
twisted feelings.
dark Reddit. Harry, you were about to keep us on track in this episode.
Yeah, I've thought about it, but I've got this movie wasn't good. Yeah.
Why would you make it good?
I would probably like make a different movie first of all.
No, it has to be about smiling. It has to be about smiling.
Okay, well,
Well,
like,
you're
at
directing
least-
it.
Okay, I'm director.
Yeah, Smile 2022, directed by Harry Smileman.
I'd probably abuse some of the actors on set. Is probably my first move.
That makes
That's
a good
probably what I'd
movie.
do
That
first.
makes a good
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. I'd probably push them way too hard. I'd get someone to die in like a special effect, like a helicopter comes over, the blades tear them apart.
Someone smiles to death.
Yeah, someone
You get them
smiles
to
too
smile
hard.
too much. They're smiling for 18 hours straight and they die.
All their
And
teeth fall out.
Dude,
Oh my
you make
fucking
the
God.
actor smile, the wind changes, and they're stuck like that. Dude.
That's fucked up. From the twisted mind of Harry Sturman.
No, I don't think you could make this movie good because the premise is so boring.
Yeah, it feels very like creepypasta. Like just the thing of you know, you see a scary smile. It literally reminds me of shit that I was like reading when I was like 12 years old.
Yeah, but no, because it's like It Follows is kind of like that.
Yeah, but
which one is It Follows?
But it's pardon.
Which one is It Follows?
It has
It's
that
one where
like
it follows.
Oh,
Yeah, It
it's the one
Follows.
where It Follows. Okay.
you have to have like sex or something. Yeah. You have to, you have to have sex.
Dude, I got told about this movie. I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it hot?
It's better than Smart. Yeah,
They have
there's
sex in it. There's
What do
sex
you
in it.
think? There's sex in it and a swimming pool.
Whoa.
And a
Are
swimming pool.
they naked in the
Yep.
swimming pool? Boobs out?
No, they're killing the monster.
Ugh.
It's an old man.
But there's
Ugh.
nothing interesting done with this though. It's like there's no interesting thing to do with a smiley guy. It's just like she should just kill herself. Really, she should like go.
When I was
everyone is
looking
and
for
kill
this,
herself.
I
Yeah,
saw a
there's,
movie.
there's no reason. There's no reason why it should be smiles. Like
Yeah,
if it's about trauma, what's that got to do with it?
Because you're putting
'Cause
on,
sometimes you smile in
a
the face
false
of trauma,
smile to
yeah.
ignore the trauma, like she was doing the whole movie. Like she was telling people she was fine.
Mm.
Mm.
Did you think it was
Ruminate
really
on that.
artistic when they did a crazy Dutch angle in the first 3 minutes?
Yeah, with the
They put a
phone.
crazy angular shot of her office. That's empty.
Oh no! A shot that
Because
really
she's
stuck
being
with me.
washed by
was-
trauma.
A shot that really stuck with me was with the phone, and it just was like a tilted zoom straight into the phone. Like when it rang, I was like, "That's so dramatic for a phone call that you don't even know is like supposed to be scary." It's just like a regular phone call.
Mm. It was so cool when they did these like voyeuristic shots of looking through fences and doorways and stuff from a distance. When the demons already like shouted at her like 3 times.
Yeah, I know, right? It fucking appeared in her house and pushed her over. Like, why are you trying to create distance?
They were like
now?
still doing it after the fat guy like shouted at her and like
Yeah,
screamed in her face.
That's like the difference. It Follows has like some consistency, but this is just like
Yeah.
The pacing
monster
is
shows up
completely
when
all
it
over the
feels
place
like.
for this movie. That's the bit I actually enjoyed the most. The bit I enjoyed the most was in the middle with the investigation. Like where she's like, you know, talking to all these people. She goes and talks to the woman from Scrubs. The nurse from Scrubs is in this movie.
Yeah. And they talk to the doctor from Scrubs, and then they talk to the
They don't talk to the
patients
characters from
every
Scrubs. She just
patient.
plays a fucking character, okay?
And then Colin Hay turns up and he plays Annihilation.
Who?
That's a Scrubs reference. You said he was a Scrubs fan.
All right. Oh, I lied. You caught me in a lie. Okay.
Is It Follows the movie where like they show it going back in time and there's like it's like the 50s and the dad of like a house is like he's turned into a killer, or is that another movie?
That's something else.
Yeah, that's dad.
Yeah,
That's
well,
my dad was
whatever
a killer.
movie. Yeah, whatever movie that was did Smile better
What,
because
Killer
like they
Dad?
just talk. Yeah, well, no, it's like at least show me how it started. They just say
Yeah, that is true.
someone killed someone and someone saw it and then he killed himself.
Yeah, a lot of they skip a lot
Like-
of the actual killing by just showing a picture, just kind of a black and white picture of like someone covered in blood.
Yeah. I want to find out what movie that was because I've been thinking about it always.
Hmm.
That kid had a fucking lame birthday party.
I didn't like the kid. I thought the kid looked like a shithead.
He did look like a little shithead.
He looked like young Sheldon, but less cool.
He looked like the Milky Bar kid.
I think young Sheldon's cool.
You think young Sheldon's cool?
Yeah.
Does he have swag?
He has tons.
I just remembered what it was. It's the Bye Bye Man. It's the Bye Bye Man that does Smile
Wait,
better.
wait.
The Bye Bye Man fucking sucks and it does it better.
I've heard people talk about the Bye Bye Man before, but I haven't seen
Has
it.
he got long fingers in that?
Don't say it, don't think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it, don't think it. And it's just like, so it's such a shit movie.
Why are all movies like this now?
Crazy. I don't know.
They're about like a weird, like the mysterious killer, and he exists in your dreams, or like on the computer, and like fucking, and then I don't know. I don't
think
really know
it's-
enough about these kind of movies to make as succinct.
I'm getting haunted by an angry bird.
Yo, Angry Birds the movie, but it's a horror movie.
Scary birds.
There's green blood on my wall that says "cut the rope."
Oh my god. Hey, speaking of blood, I had a paranormal experience.
You did?
Yeah. So the other day, I went to Tesco's, and I walked into the bathroom, and there was blood in the toilet.
Why are you always going to the bathroom in Tesco?
Because the Tesco's is next to the train station, so I was going there to pee.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't got a toilet in his
My bad.
house.
Yeah, okay. I live in a shack next to the Tesco's.
If you go into Ant's bathroom, it's just a slide that goes to the Tesco's next door.
No, but I went to the Tesco's bathroom and there was blood in the toilet, and it wasn't the pipe was coloured with something. It was because when I flushed it, it went away.
Was it a unisex
That's so
bathroom?
scary.
No,
So you've got no proof.
I mean, yeah, I got rid of the blood.
You
when I
flushed away the
toilet.
proof.
Anyway,
Maybe they had
that's
a
not the
note.
fucking
No one's gonna
scary
believe
part.
you.
So
That's not
I turn
paranormal.
around and I look at the door and it says fucking red rum, like in The Shining. No lie.
Yo.
I've got a picture of it. Like there was blood in the toilet bowl and it said red rum on the door. And I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, you might be marked for murder now. You might be marked.
Yeah, exactly. Because I saw some shit that I wasn't supposed to see.
Yeah.
The bathroom killer. He stabs you in your butthole and he makes you do one last poop and you
He's out
die.
from a toilet hole.
Do they have a blood aisle in Tesco?
Or to buy blood.
Yeah, a big aisle just full of lots of blood.
I don't think you need a
Just
whole
strewn
aisle for
about.
that. They probably just put it with the meat. You know the part
You
with
get
the
to scoop
weird
that up.
meats, like the cold cuts and like the liver sausages and stuff. That's probably where the blood is.
It'd be next to the sweeties, the pick and mix.
Yeah, they always leave the blood next to the shop, next to the fucking tills. So when you walk past, you're tempted to just pick up a pint.
Bit of a nice clod of blood to chew on.
Yum.
That would be quite nice. I feel like the texture would be good.
I think that's something they eat, like in Vietnam.
In Transylvania.
No, not in Transylvania. I've been to Transylvania, and they don't eat blood there.
That's really
Did they eat you? Did they eat you, though?
No, they didn't eat me. And
They might have turned you into a vampire and
They
you're
eat
covering for them.
delicious sausages and cabbage meals.
With a little person inside of it, probably,
That's
to suck that
you've been
blood.
to Eastern Europe. You know what they fucking eat. They eat cabbages. They eat like weird boiled meat. It's delicious.
They eat dumplings.
Yeah, they eat dumplings.
Big sticks of cheese.
I didn't have a big stick of cheese.
I had a big. I think I've said this before, but I thought it was a pastry, and I bit into it, and it was just cheese.
That is scary.
It was pretty. I just had to spit it out.
That's culture shock right there.
Worst Christmas market of my life.
Went to a Georgian Christmas market.
No, this was in Poland.
Okay, I thought they know how to do
Had
Christmas
a
there, at least.
stopover. Yeah, I had some mulled wine. Didn't like it. Had a cheese.
A big
Didn't
stick
like
of
it.
cheese. Maybe you just have an issue with Poland.
I think I do. But let's not get into that.
All right. Have you guys got any more thoughts on this movie? Because we went through a lot of the plot. You know, she sees someone die, she gets crazy with it, she alienates her family, and then she dies. She deals with her
Should we
trauma
explain
and
the
she
cat
dies
bit?
anyway. We talked about the cat.
Yeah, I don't
Mustache.
want to explain. The cat goes missing, and then like she's supposed to give a gift to her sister's son for his birthday, and so she puts the gift in a shoebox. But then when the kid opens the shoebox, it's actually her dead cat in there. So, and then she falls through the glass
That
coffee
was
table, and that bit
fucking
is
funny.
awesome.
That was
That's
so
the best
funny.
part. That's the good part of the movie. That's what I like.
Well, she falls through a glass table.
Yeah, she falls through it. So,
She's so
funny, and the shot
stupid.
is quite funny too. It's like a WWE camera. It's so awesome.
Yeah, you know what though? I kind of would think she was crazy.
Yeah, because she never explains. Like, if she just explained that, like,
I
there's
think that
police
is actually-
records of everybody seeing the suicide killing
Yeah.
themselves after and saying that
Yeah,
you see
and
a
don't
smiling
immediately
guy.
show people a dead body if you're going to
Yeah.
explain to them. The thing I did think is like, all right, talk about themes for a second. I did think the actual scary part was above the movie was like, if you go crazy, everyone in your life is just gonna like abandon you. Like they kind of just leave you. They're kind of just gonna go, okay, you can just go like to a mental hospital now, and we'll visit
Yeah,
you
basically,
sometimes.
if you go crazy, everyone's just going to be really horrible to you. And,
Yeah,
tell you
they
to
are
fuck
in this
off
movie.
And say that they hate you, and say that you're making things really difficult for them. And it's really deep.
I
Yeah,
think it's just because they have to put like really simple moral stories in these movies.
it's true.
just
They kind of
like-
does beat you over the head with like, this movie is about trauma and fucking mental health.
And your cat dying.
Yeah, the trauma of your cat dying and getting wrapped up in a box.
Hmm.
That would
That
be
made
a
made
cool-
no fucking sense to me. Like, is the spirit like a corporeal thing? Because it appeared and pushed her over, but sometimes it's like not real, and it fucking it unwrapped the present and rewraps it like with a dead cat inside.
I'm guessing it was supposed to be like she was like possessed and then she did that. But then
Okay,
I don't know if that didn't really happen throughout the rest of the film.
like she was seeing stuff, so she could have seen it as that.
Well, no, I think the kid was pretty upset.
No, what I'm saying is she could have seen it as she was wrapping up the train, but she was actually wrapping up a dead cat.
Yeah.
I don't think I would ever talk to someone again if they gifted my child a dead cat.
Okay, what if they caught it for you as a gift?
If they caught it for me and gave it to me as a gift, then I'd be happy.
No,
But
it's
don't
so
give it to
your
my
child to nourish them.
Makes me so jealous. Makes me so
Oh,
jealous of my kid dog.
I wanted that.
I didn't realize it was her cat. I thought it was like the kid's cat. And I thought, oh, that's really like traumatic. But then
Oh yeah,
the
So
kid
it's a
doesn't
cat
know
he's
the
never
cat.
met.
It's
Yeah,
just
it's
a
a cat
dead
he's
cat.
never met.
Who cares? I don't think that'd be traumatizing for a kid. I think a kid would be maybe a bit upset by it, but it would be fine.
Because kids have eyes like dogs. Like I don't think it had the time to realize that the cat was dead.
It's just a sleeping cat.
Yeah, it's just like I mean,
Yeah,
like, probably
very
in
easy
in
to
the
lie
kid's
to
eye.
that kid.
Yeah,
Just be like, yeah, no, the cat was a real.
It's like that girl's little sister did like a Snapchat story with a dead hamster. She thought it was sleeping.
Oh my god.
She's got captions on like this dead hamster that she's holding near her face that's saying so sleepy.
That's so sad.
It's really funny.
I love those pictures that people take with like their dead relatives or like they're like really sick. You got a lot of that for COVID.
That's messed up.
Why is that messed up? I think that's funny. You take a picture where you're like posing next to just like the oldest fossilized fucking person you've ever seen. It's awesome. Like people used to do that during
like
COVID.
that,
They'd be like, "I visited Nana in the hospital," and they take a picture with her, and it's just this like fucking future corpse, just like with a fucking mask on and shit, like a respirator.
Have you seen that really old monk that's like blue? He's turned blue because he's so old.
Well, he looks like a skeleton.
Yeah, he's in bed.
Yeah,
It looks like
He's
he's made
blue
on the
because he's-
computer.
really.
he's blue because he's
old.
holding his breath and channeling his chi a lot. I think
He's holding his breath until he reaches Nirvana.
And he's eating lots of blueberries.
he's holding his breath until his mum lets him get sweets.
His mum's even older.
He's licking one of those blue lollipops, but he's really bad at
This
getting it
guy
in
is
his
old
mouth.
as shit. He looks really bad.
He keeps missing his
Does he
mouth.
not look good enough?
It's disgusting.
Post him. He might be beautiful.
You could punch
Dude,
straight
what-
through him. Like he would tear open like tissue paper.
He looks really funny.
He looks evil.
He would fall to the ground like dry bones.
If he fell over, he would just turn to dust.
He looks like a Doctor Who monster.
Oh my god, he looks so fucked up. He looks shriveled.
It looks like his eyes are at different levels.
I want to touch inside his eye sockets.
You want to touch him all over.
I want to do a fucking Area 51 autopsy of his body. He looks like a grey alien.
Oh, he's lying.
As
Debunked.
age?
TikTok's 163-year-old man isn't actually that old.
Liar.
How old is he?
Liar.
I think he's probably 19.
It sucks that he spent his whole life like living religiously, but now he's completely sent to hell for lying.
And for going on TikTok.
Yo, that's actually true, yeah. It's not very Buddhist.
Maybe he can't
to
do.
see- Sorry?
Maybe what we're seeing here is that actually, because once you go on once you're uploaded to TikTok, it's like being uploaded to like a sort of hell, a digital hell.
That's true.
So you can't die of old age. You can only be killed. So maybe that's why he's not dead yet. And he's also aging backwards.
He's doing Benjamin Button.
Yeah,
He doesn't look
Chinese
like a baby.
technology.
He looks nothing like a baby.
Yeah, but he was like 200 and 300. Now he's aging back. He'll be a baby soon.
Oh my god, he's sucking the youth out of this child. Look. He's doing the death touch. He's doing the death touch on her.
I found a bottle of rum that looks like an old monk. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
That is pretty cool.
Does it work? Would this ghost work through the internet? Because I've seen a bunch of people kill themselves on like live leaks and shit when I was younger.
Yeah, you might have it coming to you.
Is everyone who watched like an ISIS beheading video cursed?
I think you'd have to be really traumatized, and then it would jump through the computer.
Oh, that's true. I actually didn't give a fuck.
Mouth.
I actually thought it was so funny. I thought it was completely funny. That's how fucked up and twisted I am.
Wow.
Harry, can you get on the camera?
Sorry.
I was just seeing a lot of your forehead there. I don't know what
He's got his head on his desk. He's sticking his bum in the air.
What other movies have you guys seen recently? Wait. Can you get your movie genius 5-star rating for this movie? For Smile 2022?
Half a star.
Yeah.
Half a star.
Half.
Shit.
The half is only from the coffee table scene.
I will give it 1 star and 2 times speed, because that's the movie I watched it at.
Oh, okay.
And I'll say, I think it's a movie you could sit down and like take the piss out of with your friends.
I think it's the kind of movie that would make you smile.
You think so? Did it make you smile?
I think it gave me a big grin.
A scarily big grin.
It made me look at people in a new smiley way.
Aww. Can we all smile? That was beautiful. We were all smiling so big for you guys. And I hope you're smiling as well.
Ding.
But yeah, I gave it one movie genius star.
Harry's frowning.
No!
You look really strange when you frown.
Yeah,
I don't think Harry should be allowed to frown anymore.
It's because my bones are all too close to my skin. I'm all gone. I look like a monk a little bit.
Yeah, we get it. You're like a beautiful model. You've
I'm
got
a beautiful
high
model.
cheekbones.
It makes you look like a Pirates of the Caribbean character.
Oh.
It makes you look like a dinosaur.
Like Roger Ebert.
Stop scaring me.
Yeah, it looks like you're in a wheelchair.
In the last bits of the pod, do you guys watch anything good since the last time we recorded?
I watched Cat Williams' The Pimp Chronicles Part 1.
Yo, that must have been mad funny.
It's amazing.
Did he talk about the difference between white people and black people at all?
He talked about lots of different races, and then he said fuck Michael Jackson.
Fair enough.
Because
He
he's
switched
got
sides.
shit in his house for children.
Fair enough. Cat Williams got beat up by a child, so you'd think he would sympathize with Michael Jackson. He'd want bad things to happen to them.
He's got stuff in his house for bitches, because he wants bitches to feel comfortable when they come around his house.
Okay.
Like tampons.
But Michael
and such?
Jackson's got a candy machine and a slide in a theme park.
I think, yeah.
You guys think he really was?
What are bitches like? Oh, do I think Michael Jackson was a pedophile? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Bitches like satin pillows and a type of alcohol that I can't remember the name of.
Amaretto and Coke.
I think it might be.
Harry, what did you watch?
I started watching Star Wars. Can I have a World Cup segment?
Yeah, you can talk about the World Cup.
Right,
Neither me or Velby watch football, so you could just talk about the World Cup.
Yeah, the Saudi Arabia-Argentina game was pretty good.
Okay.
2-1 Saudi Arabia. So they're sort of changing they're changing the Arab world for the better, I think. Another big upset.
Are there a lot of Saudi players, or are they like natural?
No, most of their team is quite Saudi. The Qatar team is different. I think 10 of theirs were not born in Qatar. But hey, I've talked about Qatari demographics before. I won't get into the topic of race again. But
I saw I managed to catch the last 30 seconds of the Qatar versus whoever it was game.
Ecuador.
The first one. Yeah.
Qatar didn't look very good, but big upset. Japan 2, Germany 1.
Yeah,
that was yesterday. That was a pretty huge game.
I've been enjoying
it.
against each other.
Yeah, it was pretty sad to see them go at it like that, because Like, because you could see, like, they were, because the Japanese manager, he had a suit on and everything. Like, Japan were looking regimented, and they've been regimented before. We know this,
Yeah.
and it wasn't good. And Germany weren't happy, and Japan weren't happy either because too much extra time. And both of these nations, both of these races, unhappy at the same time.
Fucking recipe for disaster.
With the current system, it just doesn't. It never goes well.
No.
Did you say
you
the
are so
Japanese
fucking
team
right.
were all wearing suits?
Yeah.
Were they in kind of like a kamikaze formation?
They did. They had a little bit of a bonsai moment at the end. They really went for it. They had a bit of a comeback.
All the Japanese players formed into a giant robot. They all like got into each other's like shoulders and stuff, and they made it into a mech.
And then they shot a big laser right down the middle.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy. There was a funny sign in the Japanese audience that said, "Dear boss, thank you for 2 week off." And he was holding his sign.
Did they zoom in on that? Or have you just got
They
really
did.
good eyes?
No, they did. They zoomed. I wear binoculars whilst I'm sat in my sofa and I'm looking at the crowd all the
You can
time.
see all the pixels on the TV.
Yeah. And another big story, England fans banned from wearing Crusader outfits,
Yeah,
which is probably a good thing.
They're taking away our freedoms.
Yeah, I know, right? They still get to wear their fucking robes and shit. I don't see them changing. Putting on jeans and a t-shirt like normal
Why can't
people.
I carry a big sword into an Arab state?
Very fucking true. Why can't I bring a lion? Why can't I bring 3 lions?
Why can't I wheel in a big catapult and drink a beer while throwing big rocks at the other team?
Speaking of lions, there were two Evertonians. Two Evertonians went to Qatar for the game.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, while searching for their beer, they met the Sheikh's son, and he took them to see his monkeys and lions at his palace. It was pretty crazy.
That's awesome.
And I saw the video. Those lions did not look like they were in a good place. And I can only assume the monkeys were not in a good place either. Perhaps they might have been in with the lions. And
Oh my god.
those lions are going to get big from eating all those monkeys.
If you're a Saudi prince, what animal would you have? What would be your star animal that you dress up all pretty?
Well, I don't want to dress one up, but I would like a shark. Then that'd be a cool
Oh,
thing
that would
to
be
own.
good. Yeah.
You know, like
You
one of
have it
those,
like
you know, the
a
tunnels at the
tank.
aquarium where you walk through the tunnel with the tank around it. That would
You have that as your whole
awesome.
house.
You
Yes.
could put a water slide through it.
Yo, but it's too fast for the shark to get you. But it tries every time.
You get to swim in with a shark. Anyone's allowed.
Yeah, okay, well, how about this? Sharks and all their teeth get removed, and I get to swim with them.
Just imagining like a shark teething on your head.
I watched a movie.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Yakuza Law. I kind of told you guys about it already after I watched it because it was so awesome. So basically, it was like an anthology movie with like 3 different kind of stories about like the Yakuza in different eras. It was like really old Japan where they have samurai swords and shit. And then the next one was the 60s. And you could tell it was the 60s because one of the guys had a yo-yo the whole time. And also a girl was wearing like a plastic hat and a plastic dress. They basically just got killed. This guy, Teruo Ishii, I think is his name, he's a director. He just makes movies where people get like brutally murdered. But there was a scene where a guy's ear got cut off with a katana. That was cool. There's a scene where a guy got crushed in a car. That was cool. Thanks for listening to DUMBOPLEX. This was Smile. This was the Movie Genius Ultimate Film Podcast where we take movies really seriously.
Sure.
Bye.
Smile or you die. Cut that out.
Keep it in.